Hi, students. My name is Elizabeth Breyer, and I'm going to be your English teacher this semester. um, like many of you, I am more familiar with teaching in person or being present in a class and face to face with people in a class. So in March 2020, when we moved to online at GCC, I was really apprehensive about whether I would be able to help students learn and grow as readers and writers in this format. But 2 years later, I just want to share with you that I've been pleasantly surprised. I see just as much growth in reading and writing in my students when I teach an online class as I did when I taught classes face to face. That does not mean that students don't often struggle with Canvas and with other aspects of the online environment. But my experience has been that if you take a deep breath and ask for help when you need it and reach out, reach out, reach out for support as much as you need to, you can succeed. Uh, there are so many people here at GCC whose job is to help you succeed. The Welcome Center, the Financial Aid Office, the counselors, um, the Scholarship Office, the Food Pantry. There are so many resources available to you. And what I see again and again is that the students who use those resources and take advantage of them are the students who tend to succeed. I forgot to mention the Learning Center. That's an incredibly important resource on campus. Free tutoring, take advantage of that. English 101 is a course in reading and writing. And as we move through the course, you'll sometimes be asked to read fairly challenging texts. And I always try to remind students how valuable it can be to read a text that maybe feels a little bit harder than what you're used to. It's sort of like playing tennis with somebody who's a little better than you. You learn a lot more by playing with somebody who's playing at a level just a little bit higher than you would if you were playing somebody who's easy to beat. So reading at a level a little bit higher than what you're used to is going to help you become a better reader, a better thinker, and eventually a better writer too. And the great thing about reading books with other people in a college class is that you're all reading together, so we can help each other figure out the tough spots and share with each other what strategies are helping us understand a difficult reading and ask each other questions and wrestle with those questions together. Our class does have a theme. It's our multicultural selves. So we're going to be reading a lot about people who maybe grew up in a situation where they feel part of more than one culture. So some of you may have parents who grew up in a different culture. You may have come here as kids from a different culture, or you may have lived here all your life, but your home culture just might feel very different from the culture at school. So we're going to be talking about the ways the different cultures we experience shape our use of language, how they may cause us to code switch at times, and how they may shape our family through generations. The rest of this welcome letter has a lot of important information about the class, but maybe the single most important other piece of information in this welcome letter is the course navigation video. Different teachers organize their Canvas courses in different ways. And so I made a little video for you about the way I'm going to sort of design our course on Canvas and how you should navigate, where you should go on Canvas to meet the requirements of the course every week. And I'll give you lots of tips and tricks in that video that show you how to succeed in our course. It's a really, really crucial video to watch, especially if you're in your first semester at GCC. but even if you aren't, you may have taken a course on Canvas before, but the way I designed this course may be very different from the way other Canvas courses you've taken have been designed. I think that's it. Make sure to read through the whole welcome letter, and email me if you have any questions, and I look forward to getting to know all of you starting next week. All right, take care.